Okay, face tracking is okay. Camera is rolling and mic is okay, whatever. It's running. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Okay, this is just me practicing my voice, practicing my vocabulary. Yeah, this is the tone I'm going to speak today. Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there isn't a lot of time here, so we are going to do this quick and we are going to do this in a hurried manner. Okay, today is April 23rd and the time is 8 o'clock. I was supposed to post an podcast episode on at 6:30 today. It should have gone out on 6:30, gone out at 6:30, and I did not do it. And why didn't I do it? I did not work on the weekend, and because I was tired. And to set the context here, I recently went on a trip, and during that time, I stressed myself a lot, and the relaxation time was very long. It's about 1 week right now, and even now I'm still not 100% into my groove in doing the daily tasks and my routines. Okay, so that's why I couldn't work this last weekend. I was completely on rest mode and reset mode, and I did not record a podcast episode. Before coming to why I did not record this podcast episode, I want to talk about the efficiency of the working nature. Okay, efficiency is something. Okay, I'm gonna mute this. I'm doing this in a hurried manner, so it's just because I want to push the content. I don't want to lose the schedule. I want to keep up with the schedule. I procrastinated a lot, and this is like okay, never mind. Okay, I want to talk about the efficiency part. Before going to the trip, I scheduled 14 posts in 2 hours, 14 to 15 reels in half a day, and I recorded 2 videos, 2 podcasts, and edited them in one night, the last Saturday before the trip. Okay, that kind of made me think, that kind of freed up my mind. How did it free up my mind? Previously, when I was doing this podcast editing and video editing, I used to take up the whole weekend and for filming, and weekdays for the whatever editing part and publishing and everything. I used to slot the times and times slots, and I used to coordinate with my friend Venu and do it. It was occupying my complete timeline. But before the trip, whatever I did for one day, I worked for one day exactly, and that kind of gave me the content for the complete 15 days. Mind was blown. And yeah, then I decided, okay, that should be the way it should go. The content should go out. I should not stress myself too much. And if I stress myself too much, the output quality should show up in that range or whatever. So kind of thought that after I came back that weekend, I'll edit the video. I'll do it all quick because of my efficiency factor, and I'll probably have the next 4 videos lined up, four podcasts and 4 videos by the weekend. And I got zero output. And even the teaser that I posted on YouTube, that was a last moment edit because I couldn't edit it. I have a beautiful vision in my mind for the entire duration of the trip, to showcase the entire duration of the trip in the videos, but I don't know how well it'll come out, but it'll definitely come out in some shape or format. I'm sweating now. It's very hot here. I've switched off fan and I'm blabbering so much, not thinking what's on my mind, and I'm hyperactive right now just because I want to publish this podcast by 9 p.m. today. It's 8:10 already, and by 9 p.m. I hope this goes live. Coming to this podcast, the main point I want to stress about here is procrastination. Even one of my followers, thank you so much for following, but here's the point. He wanted to talk about procrastination and how to beat procrastination and stuff like that. So Googling will give you a lot of answers. YouTubers, all the people have a lot of answers. The best 5 tips, if you take from my side, no, it's not 5 tips. It's just one tip. It's just the mindset, man. You can time block yourself. You can put your routines. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can have the 2-minute rule, 5-second rule. Just if the task completes in 5 seconds, you just get up, get your entire body up, and finish it. Excuse me. Finish the task. And 2 minutes. If the task takes 2 minutes or less, you have to do it now. If it takes later, you just prioritize in the Eisenhower matrix, now, future, all those stuff. You have a lot of techniques, but all those techniques apply only when your mindset is free and your mindset is aligned to that extent. If I'm even making sense, I don't know if I'm making sense also, but think of it. I had all the time in the world. I know all the techniques in the world, and I'm rushing at 8:15 p.m. today to publish the podcast that was supposed to go live 1 hour back. Life happens, and we can't do anything about it, and you just have to take it with the flow and just keep pushing at it. If I think that, okay, 6:30 was my deadline, I missed it, so it's okay, the podcast is gone, I'm not going to publish it, then I would have missed this amazing 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I came down to 5 minutes to 6 minutes. And wow, it's just on the top of my mind. I'm just speaking on the top of my mind. My friend has given me pointers on what to speak and how to go about. But I don't know. I just felt I just have to finish this episode. Podcast is all about sharing my whatever the inner words are there to you guys. And that's what this is about. Have your mindset straight. If you follow the techniques and make good use of them, it's wonderful. If not, go with the flow, keep at it, push yourself. There are something called as hard deadlines and soft deadlines. Hard deadlines are something you can't miss, like your project reviews and stuff like that. But soft deadlines, like the one I have put, podcast should go at 6:30. That if it misses also, it doesn't make a big difference. So soft deadlines, have kind of open mind, but hard deadlines, definitely. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm not motivating or demotivating anyone or anything. This is just what came on top of my mind. Again, I'm stressing this again and again. So have your mindset right. If you want something to be done by the timeline, whatever you have put to yourself, do it somehow. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to go out with great expectations or come in with wonderful finished product. It just needs to be there. It just needs, I'm going to repeat that again. It just needs to be there. It just needs to be there. Just remember, the work needs to be there. So just put in the work, put in the content, put in the effort, leave the result. Result is okay. Okay, I'm not directly quoting Mahabharata or Gita or Sri Krishna here, but that's the way it is. That's really the way it is. And about the podcasts, from now on, I'm deviating my podcasts a little, the entire content a little. The first quarter was about me getting into the groove and setting a safe boundary for myself to get the content in continuously. But now, since I'm into the routine and I have a lot to share with you guys, I'm going to deviate a little, and with my great thoughts, I'm going to put great efforts and give some good outputs. If you think it's good, it's good. If you don't think, it's not. But the content is deviating. The podcast also will not be 20 minutes to 30 minutes to 1 hour long. It'll be short podcasts. It'll be 5 to 8 minutes, maximum 10 minutes of podcasts. I want to try out something. This quarter is all about trying out. The first quarter was about pushing the content. This is about experimenting and stuff. I'm going to experiment a lot. I hope you encourage this experimentation, and we'll see what we get out of it in the next quarter, maybe. Yeah. So first time I'm deviating from ending the podcast without Master Yoda's quote. Okay. So this is the end of the podcast. It's a short and simple one, but straight out of my mind, without thinking, without filter. I'm speaking so fast, so you can imagine I'm speaking without a filter. Nothing in my mind is getting processed right now. Everything is just getting dumped into the mic. Okay? I'm going to see you in the next episode, hopefully with a wonderful content. Oh yeah, next episode is going to be great. I'm going to talk about my trip that I recently took. So keep watching, keep supporting, and get the work done. Thank you so much. Goodbye.